What's up guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be drawing Naruto's Planetary Rasengan. Never drawn this before, so it's the Rasengan that he has like different smaller Rasengans floating around it. So I'm on a landscape page, use a pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. We're going to start with his eyes, right? His head's kind of tilted, right? So the eyes are like on this diagonal sort of line, just here, okay? So center point of my page is about there. We're going to come across, down a little bit, and start with the right eye. Right, yeah, typical Naruto eye. So, carve a line up, over, start on my page. And then kind of hook it down to a spike just here. Right, you want to thicken this line up a little bit. Okay, so this kind of thing. Bottom eyelid just comes across here, like so. And then his iris, just a circle kind of inside here. And then his pupil in the middle. So his eyebrow just goes underneath his headband, just stops about there, and you might have an eyelid line just coming across and maybe down in there. You want to add a little section that you can color in for the eyebrow, like so. We also could see like another line under his eye here. So his other eye, measure this eye, that fits in between that distance, so you can fit an eye in between his two eyes, and the next one starts just there. And you notice it's higher up because we're on this diagonal line, right? So it's like in line with the eyebrow where it starts. So curve that up and over, right? And we'll add that hook just coming down there. And then we want to thicken it up a bit, make it a darker line. Like so. And then the bottom eyelid just comes across here. Sometimes they connect, sometimes they don't. So it's kind of up to you. Right, and then his iris circle just coming around. Pupil in the middle. And then the eyebrow, check mark, goes underneath the headband. So kind of stops there, doesn't go the whole way because the headband cuts it off. And we have some frown lines just here. Some wrinkles coming across his nose. And we might as well draw that headband coming across here. So, and it's not a full line because he's in this Nine Tails chakra mode. So it's kind of broken sort of line. And then his hair spikes just here, sideburns, like that. And we have another line just under his eyes there. Right, so we come down and just do, so his head is like tilted back, right? So his nostrils are kind of like these up and down kind of things. You can nearly like see into his nose, right? And then his mouth, so he's open mouth, yelling, screaming, coming across there. And then the sides of the mouth come down to open it up. Bottom lip comes across there. And then the teeth, like so. And then the teeth coming around this way, the top. Like that, and then we can just see his tongue, like so. And we should see a circle back here, but we can't, but I'll do it. And we color black. back of his throat, you know. Okay, and then chin comes across, up. And then we're going to bring his face up to the sideburns, right? So for the jaw. Up to about there. Same on this side. Like that. And then he's got those cheek marks. And his ears. Curving around. Beside the sideburn. Around to there. You can do some lines on the inside of the ears. Letter J's is always a good way to start. And then if you want, add some more details just here on the corner. Then his headband bumps out the side and around. And the metal plate as well. You can't sort of see the whole thing. You can just kind of see the edges. You know, it's like the energy is kind of breaking things up a bit. And then the tail, or the leaf symbol, spiral with a tail, pointy beak, and then some metal studs holding it onto the fabric. And then his hair, right? So he's got these horns as well. So we got like the Naruto spiking up kind of, and then these big horns here. All right, so we got like little spikes, and then like this big sort of horn. And then some spikes in the center. Like that. And then this goes around. I think this is his headband, you know, the bits that hang down the back. Like so, right? That's his head. So now he's got a hand coming along here, and his body, and another hand with the Rasengan back there. So this hand, right? So it kind of just, the arm kind of just comes across here, right? You might have some chakra and sort of stuff coming off the arm, right? And the sleeve just curves down like so, okay? And then the bottom of this is around to his elbow, which has some flame coming off. And this will come around to his shoulder. And we might have some more sort of chakra just coming off here. Hand comes out this way, right? So hands are pretty tricky. Yeah, we'll do it now. So we'll go, wrist comes out here. Hit pause now if I'm going too fast. Hand comes out that way. That's his wrist and the start of his hand, right? And then the wrist comes out that side, down to his thumb. Right, curve around for the thumb. Back in. Right to there. And then this goes up that way. And then, so, where are his fingers? Let's see, so we got like his little finger goes, say this way. Okay, so you change in directions, you go up, change direction again. They're knuckles, right? And then the tip of the finger comes down. And you always have 3 segments on your hands, on your fingers, right? It depends on the anime, but in Naruto, you've 1, 2, 3. And like maybe like just little finger drawn that way. So then next finger up behind that one. 1, 2, 3, curves around. And like maybe like side of his fingernail there. Next one comes out here. And then down into his hand that way. And then index finger. There. And hand lines and maybe like a fingernail just there on the side. Right, so that's his hand. So that's tricky. I know hands are hard. It's a hard sort of position as well because the little finger sort of crosses his index finger. So if you get that, then we can go for the body. So his body just kind of just curves around here. One continuous curved line down behind the hands. And then it becomes like a leg, and then some chakra sort of flame going that way. So his other hand then just comes up here. Now there is all details on his suit, you know, that sort of energy that he has. Some chakra sticking off, but we'll just get the anatomy in. And then his wrist there. And then this hand comes up around for the thumb. Like so. And then the palm of his hand we can see sort of sticking up here. Just coming across. And then down to the wrist. So then we have 4 fingers. Like another hand line sort of in the middle, maybe there. So 4 fingers, so we just go up, change the direction, and then curve it around the tip of the finger, down. We just can see 2 segments of each finger now. So up, there, around, down like so. And we go up. Down to there. Like so. Okay, so before we draw the Rasengan, we'll do all that patterns that is on his suit when he's in this mode, right? So we've got those symbols, those like number 9s, right? We got a little spike. They always remind me of the number 9 anyway. Like that, right? And they kind of come around, there's 6 of them. And we seem to have just a line for his collar there and there. And then 3 more. Like that. Another line for his shoulder there that I missed. And then we have this, like, I don't know, like a line with other lines coming out of it, coming across here. So it goes this way, right? Curves the whole way across his chest, but we have this sort of, it's like train tracks or something. It like sticks out like this. That kind of thing, right? There, and maybe we could see some more. There. And then he has a spiral on his shoulder. And then a bigger dark section here. I guess that connects to these boys down here somewhere. Right. And like a black line coming down his leg. There's like some chakra flame here. And another black line going that way. Okay, so then the Rasengan. So we got like a big circle here, right? So it's like, sketch it out lightly. If you have a stencil or a cup, you know, something sort of round that you can like draw around it, that's too small. But if you do, feel free to use them. If not, try and do it freehand. So we'll just kind of sketch it out. Like that kind of thing. And there's another one. There. There and here. Right, and then, so I'll just darken up the lines around the edge of these. Like so, right? And then, so Rasengan kind of on the inside, right? We've got like these, all these kind of curving. Lines on the inside, this, like another sort of ball on the inside of wind. At least this is how you would draw it. In the anime, obviously, they use like all sorts of tricks of animation. You just keep sort of building it up like this. Find your edge. Okay, and yep, that's everything. That's how to draw Naruto Planetary Rasengan. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.